Companies everywhere are wondering what they should be doing in response to the conversations about Black Lives Matter, George Floyd, and increasing awareness of our lack of racial diversity in business, and particularly at the senior levels of business. Professor Sherry Williams, who works at the American University in Washington, points out that some companies have panicked to the extent that they've put out more statements on Black Lives Matter than they actually have black people working for their organisations. Which made it a good time to talk to Claudia Eitan. Claudia used to be Global HR Director at Unilever, and she's currently on the board of Portsmouth University. She and I have worked together a lot, and I know her to be incredibly thoughtful and wise on these issues. So I asked Claudia what we needed to be doing, and her first thought was we have to get over the orcs.
People have this trepidation about, oh my God, I'm going to say the wrong thing. This is so awkward. We need to get past orcs. There's another way that I talk to my friends and clients about it, which is about the power of normal. White privilege is the power of normal. It means you operate in a society where the default setting is white. Whether that be, all the signals, all the cultural norms, etc., are actually catering to you as you are the default. Get a feel for the lived experience for the people in your organization who are BAME. So try and better understand that lived experience. So you have these two vantage points. What's your data telling you? And what are the stories? What are people's lived experience? And sit with that for a while and then ask yourself, where do we want to be? Where do we want to be in 5 years' time? This is a journey. We are going to change the way things operate in our organization, and we want to work with you. Because those lived experiences that you started out by collecting, you want to keep that voice going along the journey as a barometer of where are we? Are things getting better, or are more people pulling out their hair and running for the hills from this organization? When we look at those marches since the George Floyd tragedy around the world, Tokyo, Sydney, Seattle, everything in between, they're mixed. Unlike the civil rights marches of the 1960s when Martin Luther King was alive, you look now and you see people of every skin color, and they're young. This is the talent pool of tomorrow. They are going to expect us as organizations to have sorted this out. So, do we have a choice? I don't think so.
The final thought from Claudia is that from all of this tragedy and disaster, there can be an opportunity for us to think differently about this, but we have to step out of the reactive statement and think about it in the long term.
So terms like white privilege make white people fairly uncomfortable. My urging would be try and move past that. Try and understand what the term is trying to convey, and try and embrace it and empathize with what it signals.
It's been really, really useful to me to hear from Claudia, and it's also encouraged me to have conversations with people about their own lived experience. So go out, have some conversations. I wish you a really good week.